All right. Good morning, everybody. I'm thinking about this whole Ukraine or the whole Russia prophecy that David had, right? This big prophecy that David had about the war with America and this and that, and nuclear war with nuclear submarines. David, how come you're not out? You know, you should be supporting your prophecy, right, instead of hiding from it, because apparently there's a war with Russia, right? This was one of your big prophecies, but you're hiding, not out there supporting your prophecy. Why? Apparently you know some big secret that nobody else knows that you need to talk to the White House about, that you said, I don't know, what, a year and a half ago, that you need to get in the White House because there's going to be a nuclear war with Russia and nuclear submarines. No, David. David, what you're witnessing is a sociopath coming undone in Russia. That's what's happening. He's no different than you, really. I mean, you're both narcissists, both sociopaths, both no doubt mentally ill. He's just like you, David. You guys are two peas in a pod, really. You and Putin, you and him fucking probably get along just fine, man. See, I got the dogs here. So I'm kind of curious, David. If you've prophesized this big war, why aren't you out here on your channel, talking about your prophecy and what's going to happen? You say you know all these things, David, but yet you're hiding. You're definitely still scared. You won't put out any new content, no doubt, because you're unoriginal. And I'm starting to think too that the tax fraud reports are starting to take effect. Also, I was talking with Bill Cosby ASMR yesterday, and this was the whole prophecy thing was the gist of our conversation yesterday, which was really awesome. And we're starting to think, me and him, I think a lot of people could kind of support this, is that David's really ill. Really ill. And he's not coming out because he doesn't want us to see how sick he is. Makes perfect sense, right? Why would he not put his face out on social media? This is just my opinion, guys. And this was the conversation that I had with Bill Cosby ASMR yesterday. Why hasn't David been out? He hasn't been out since, what, his birthday? Last year? August? What was it, like the end of August is his birthday or some bullshit? And he usually does his shit show, right? That he said he's going to come out for New Year's. He didn't. He never showed his face. He ran reruns. And now what he's doing is he's editing reruns to make them look like they're new, and then he's also doing like some really weird sound mixing on them. So all the videos everybody's seeing of David are all old. They're all edited and soundboarded and all kinds of crazy shit. So David isn't going to do anything new because he's scared. Either that or he's really sick and ill. It even come across the conversation yesterday, me and Bill Cosby ASMR, saying that David could be in the hospital. Because I'm starting to get emails again from his cousin Marcellus, talking shit to me again. So that leads me to believe there's something going on there. And this Marcellus guy says, oh, it was a lie, I'm not his cousin and this and that. Then he sends me these pictures, guys, of some fucking guy that's not even him. Saying, I'm about that thug life and this and that. And he starts calling me white trash and shit. I'm like, okay, so pull the racist card, right? So that leads me to believe that there's something really going on there, because now I'm starting to get the trolls again. Just saying. So that was I just wanted to do a quick short, guys, on that. Why isn't David coming out and talking about his Russia prophecy? If he knows so much about it, why didn't he predict this war? He said it was going to be a war with America, but it's, David and Putin are two peas in a pod, man. They're both they're both sociopathic narcissists, man. So both of them mentally ill, both of them sick. It makes sense. It makes sense why David is hiding still and not showing anything. I would like to see him come out live, but I think we all know now that David isn't going to be doing anything live anymore. I would be really surprised if he does. But given his pattern of behavior, I mean, he's pulled 4 tax ID numbers in the last 5 years, guys. I mean, how fucking shady is that? He went from JMMI to KOGGC, Resurrection Media Ministries, and now he's got the fucking Marvels in America, World Healing. How does the IRS not pick up on this shady shit? So that's gonna kind of be it, guys. Just want to do a quick 5-minute and kind of call you out, David. Calling you out, man. Always gonna call you out. Catherine Crick, you're next. You're next, Catherine. Your prophecies are false as shit too. You're fucking fake as shit too. What's funny is they have like donation shit on her website too, right? Her taxes are paid, but there's something shady going on behind there. She's getting money from somewhere, and I'm trying to figure that out. She's got W-2s and tax IDs and everything. I think she's bringing around 45 to 50,000 a year, right? But her shit looks kind of legit, but there's something going on still with theirs. So in the meantime, I'm not gonna be doing lives, not until I figure out what I'm gonna do with Catherine. I'll put posts and updates and things like that. I think the next live I'll do will probably either be when I hit 1,000 and I'll shave, or in a couple more weeks still. But I am gonna keep doing little updates like this, just to kind of keep everybody informed of what's going on with David and Catherine. All right, because those are the two on my list right now. David, I think, is pretty much done for. Just my opinion. The fact that he hasn't shown his fucking face anymore, which is really good, because that was the goal here, was to keep him off social media, to prevent him from spreading his bullshit lies. That was the goal of this group, is to stop David. Now let's move on to the next one. Catherine Crick, you're it.